enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
On 1, ready?
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Watson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Twelve. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Higgins sent in motion. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
On one, ready?
1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. Cut.
Here's a run with Hunt. He fumbled the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Chubb. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Watson. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
MT, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. Stop.
Now, a carry for Hunt. He'll manage only a couple. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. That.
Burrow to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Here we go.
Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe
11,
for success.
11, 11. Thomas.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11, 11. Shot.
He'll try the right side this time. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
11, 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
54.
To throw is Watson. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw is Watson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. That's dropped off for Moss. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run. This is Hines. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Throwing on third down, Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It is a big play for the Browns. 56 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Hines. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. Third down, 3 to go. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Watson now on third down. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
This drive will start on the ground. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Still going. And he will go all the way. Cut down Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run with Hines. And he'll get about 5. Moore going in motion. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now it's Watson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11. God.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Gun. God. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. God.
Second down, Burrow. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
On one, ready?
Second down and 3.
Let's get set. Twelve. 11, Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every
11,
defensive
Thomas.
coordinator
11,
struggles
11.
with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here
11
late.
MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, 11 MT.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They'll run with Moss. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the loss on first, here's
11,
2nd
Thomas.
and 14.
Dot.
Here's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Here we go.
Set to go now on 1st
12, 12,
and
12.
10.
Dot.
He'll give up the middle to Moss. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. Dot.
Now, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks. And the Browns will take over here at their own 12.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Running is Chubb. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run right here with Chubb. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now give to Chubb, running right. 1st down and more for Chubb. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Charlie Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. That.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's get set.
Burrow to throw. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Cincinnati.
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit. And I just put my drink down. Milan, darling, Milan. That, to the, say, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer, say Gucci, Prada print, DOE, I'm
Wakanda rich, big Dolce diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drift.